Hi, and welcome back to my channel, The Sea Life 6. My name is Alacia. I'm a stay-at-home mom, a Navy veteran, a Navy spouse, and a mother to 4 little boys. So we're going to get right into today's topic, and that is a cleaning routine schedule. I know a lot of you guys hate the word schedule. You think, I don't want another thing in my life that I have to schedule. My life is already too crazy. I hate the word schedule. Sis, let me tell you, you need one. I get asked all the time by my local friends, people that know me, how do I keep my house so clean and do it when my husband isn't here all the time? Being on a sub, they're constantly gone. I mean, all the time gone, you know, and I'm here with myself, with the kids, and between after school activities, school, homeschooling, doctor's appointments, and things for myself, people don't understand how I have the time to do anything. Well, unfortunately, I schedule my life away. I use a lot of schedules to help me out. And the main thing that helps me is a cleaning routine schedule. Now, I kind of developed this when I was active duty of things that I do. And being a stay-at-home mom, I've shifted it a little bit, but for the most part, it's still pretty much the same, even for when I was working. So even if you're not a stay-at-home mom, you can use this cleaning routine. And it's nothing crazy. It's pretty simple. But when you do it that way, you don't feel overwhelmed. The one thing that gets me all the time is when I walk into my house, and it does get crazy, my house is not model perfect every single day. It is not. There are some weekends where we're going and we're playing and we're doing stuff and daddy's home. And when daddy's home, we really do stuff. We go out and we are living life. So when that happens, there's a lot that has to get cleaned up. There's dishes in the sink. There's chaos everywhere. Having 4 kids or more, you got stuff everywhere, okay? There's a lot going on. So when I was active duty, I got to the point where I hated spending either every Saturday or every Sunday cleaning my life away to get my house back in order. And then the week would come and the whole house would get destroyed, and then here I am again spending my entire Saturday or Sunday cleaning. And it wasn't just me, it was also my husband. Normally what happens is my husband would do the outside of the house because we owned our home at the time. Well, we still own our home, but we lived in our home at the time there in North Carolina, and we were on just about a ½ acre. And he would have to mow the grass and do the hedges. So while he was outside doing stuff, because North Carolina doesn't tend to get too cold, it does snow every once in a while, but for the most part, it really doesn't get too chilly. So we were having to keep the grass and outside maintained all the time, year round, to where most people only had to do it in the spring and summer. We had to keep it maintained all the time. So while he was outside doing the outside, I did the inside. Plus, he never did the inside very well. We're just gonna keep that there. So I kind of developed this little routine for myself so I didn't feel overwhelmed every single weekend. And that was for daily stuff to do. I have daily stuff, I have weekly stuff, and I have monthly things that I do, that I broke down to do, so I keep myself from getting overwhelmed. If you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my paper because I'm the notes queen. Okay, so for daily, we have doing dishes daily, making the beds daily, laundry daily, wiping down countertops or tables, and sweeping daily. Now, I know a lot of you were like, oh my God, laundry daily, really? Yes. In the mornings, I would collect mine, my husband's, and at the time, Weston's, and then Jace's clothing. I'd pop it into the washing machine, pop the load in, and get it washed while we were at work. At home, I would switch it over into the dryer. I would dry it, and before I would go to bed, I folded it. Doing small tubs of laundry makes your life so much easier. I'm gonna say that again. Doing small tubs of laundry makes your life so much easier. Now, granted, I do not stick to my own routines sometimes. Like I said, when we're busy doing things, laundry does not happen every day. But I tell you, on the times that it doesn't happen every single day, I'm dying, especially now with us being a household of 6, because that's a full load just in one day for the 6 of us doing it. So it gets backed up pretty fast. So when I get to the point where the laundry's backed up, I just, oh God, it's just horrible. So doing 1 load of laundry a day will keep things running so much smoothly for you. You will not become overwhelmed because of the laundry monster. There are certain things that always have to get done. You always have to have clean laundry. You always have to have clean dishes. Two things always gotta happen. You gotta have something to eat on, and you gotta have laundry. Now people can say, well, I'm just gonna buy stuff. Honey, you got the money to buy clothes every single day or buy dishes if you wanna do paper plates, that's cool, do you. But what I'm saying is, I'm not using paper plates every single day. I'm not wasting paper like that. And I don't have the money to go be buying clothes every single day, so I don't have to wash my dirty drawers. So, do laundry and do dishes every day. Another thing that some people are like, well, I don't make my bed. Here's the thing. And I read a couple of books, and I wish I would have found them. It was years ago. I don't have them anymore. And it was kind of like self-help books. But the main point in the self-help books was making your bed. You don't even have to make it pristine. Just straightening it up a little bit causes your brain to not feel overloaded when you walk into your room. When your bed is straight, when your covers are just pulled up, your pillows are on your bed, and it's not looking a mess, your brain makes it seem like it's not overloaded. Have you ever walked into your room and you're just like, oh my gosh, this room is a mess. I gotta clean it up. I'm like, and normally it's you got a couple of things on the floor, but your bed is a mess. So try making your bed every single day and see if you don't have a better train of thought when you come into your own room. And then countertops and sweeping. You're gonna eat at your table, you're gonna have crumbs, so wipe that down. And then sweeping is a huge, huge must. You don't wanna get bugs, okay? Nobody wants bugs in their home. And guess what? Bugs will happen. You keep nasty food on the floor. So don't keep nasty food on the floor. Wipe your counters down before you go to bed. Sweep up before you go to bed. When your kids get older, and I know this is like, oh my God, when I have toddlers, you're telling me to do too much. No, I've been there. I had 4 kids, 5 and under at one point in my life, in one season in my life. And I know, mama, it's hard. I know it's exhausting. But if you do these small little things, it will help you in the long run feel not overwhelmed. A lot of the times, mom, we're overstressed, we're overworked if you're working, and when you come home and the house is chaotic and there's dishes in the sink and there's food all over the floor and the table's a mess and this and that, what do? You're just like, but if you keep yourself doing these little things, it won't be that big of a problem with you. That's my personal take on it. So we'll move to weekly. What do I do weekly? Mopping, I do weekly. Now granted, this comes after daily. So during that day, I have swept. Now I'm mopping the floor, or steam mopping the floor if you use steam mops. I'm dusting once a week. Dust is a huge thing, especially in the wintertime when the windows are shut and the house is stuffy. Get that dust out of there. It can actually, even if you don't have allergies, it can make you get stuffy noses because there's too much in the air. Get that dust out of here. Dust your house once a week, mop, vacuum if you have carpets, if you have area rugs, vacuum those once a week. And then bathrooms. Bathrooms. Do not have a grody bathroom. Having a grody bathroom is just grody. Especially when you have kids. Now, I don't have a little girl, so I don't know how little girls go to the bathroom, but my boys, when you see this when you're older, I love you so much, but you pee all over the place no matter what I teach you. I've taught you to stand up and hit in the toilet. I've even taught you to sit down to pee in the toilet. Somehow, it's like you just, woo, when you're in the bathroom. Okay, so bathrooms have to be cleaned. They have to be kept nice. Again, you don't want bugs and stuff coming in to the bathroom because it's not nice. So, and it's not that hard. Clean the toilet out real quick, get some Clorox wipes, wipe the toilet down, wipe the sink down, spray some Windex on your mirrors, Windex them off, you're done. Sweep up the bathroom floor though. That goes hand in hand with mopping. If you got tile or, you know, laminate floors, after you wiped everything down, go ahead, get that broom, sweep it out, and then steam mop it or mop it, and you're good to go. I just lost my train of thought. Sweep it up, mop it, you're ready to go. Then for my kids, the people that have kids, I only make my kids clean up the play area once a week. Like, you don't make your kids clean up every day? No. I'm not killing myself making my kids clean up the play area every single day. There's 4 of them playing down there in their play area. It's too chaotic. And trying to figure out who took what toy out, I'm just not about that life. So normally on Sunday afternoons, after we've gone to church and we are relaxing on Sundays, is like, okay boys, get down there, straighten up the play area, let's get it going for the week. So on Sundays is normally my my weekly clean day. It's when I'm mopping, it's when I'm doing the weekly stuff because I want it fresh and clean for the week ahead. Outside, we have a yard. Our kids have outside toys. They go outside and play. Again, I'm not a stickler for toys during the week. They're gonna go outside, they're gonna be playing. On Sundays, we're gonna go out there, we're gonna pick up any trash if they decided to take a snack for some god no reason, like even though I tell them, don't eat outside, eat at the table, and then throw your stuff in the trash. It always happens. It never ceases to amaze me. Somehow I find a wrapper outside. So cleaning up, picking up their toy areas, putting them back, straightening up the outside, that happens once a week. And then we have a Storm glass door and a Storm French door, and I clean those off. That's just me personally. I also take the Windex and I clean off our TV in the living room because it's little grimy handprints because nobody wants to listen to me and wipe their hands after they get up. Or I'm chasing them around the house and I'm like, wipe your hands, wipe your hands. They go and they touch the TV for some reason. So those are my weekly things that I do. And like I said, I picked Sunday afternoon because that's more of a relaxed day. Saturdays are normally our go day. If for some reason my husband has a 3-day weekend, which that never happens. If for some reason, if he's on leave or if he's home longer, I might push it to Monday. I might not do it on Friday because I'm wanting to spend as much time as a family as possible. So then things that I do monthly. I once a month take down every curtain in my house and I wash them. Why? Again, dust issues. They get dusty. You might not realize it, but they get dusty. And me personally, fresh, clean drapes, wash them, hang them up, good to go. Windows. All the windows in the house get Windexed or cleaned. Sometimes I use vinegar and a newspaper because my old school Italian grandma taught me that. The fans, the ceiling fans in our house. Ceiling fans. If you have not looked at your ceiling fan, do it. Do it. You'll be surprised how much dust gets caught up on your ceiling fans. I just take a Swiffer, get it off the ceiling fans, and we're good to go. Cabinets, my kitchen. Again, grimy little fingers. I go and I wipe down all the cabinets in our kitchen and I wipe down all of our appliances because we have stainless steel appliances. Whew. I used to want stainless steel appliances so bad. Y'all, stainless steel and children do not mix. Unless you got that smudge-free, I've heard of it, I don't have it. The smudge-free stainless steel, the smudges on the stainless steel drive me insane. So I also wipe down the appliances because they're all stainless steel. And then not last but least, we have a shower here in our house. So I know that I say do bathrooms, but during your your weekly, you could just be wiping down the toilet, the sink, the mirror, and sweeping up the bathroom. I do a monthly deep clean of the shower, tub, in my boys' area combination, and then of our shower in our bathroom. I personally don't feel like, because, I don't know, I just don't see a lot of buildup and a lot of grime on our tub, so I only do it once a month. If it's dirty, if my boys have been outside and they've been rolling around in mud and they come inside and get a tub, y'all, I'm gonna just haul that bad boy down. I'm just gonna wipe it down and we're good to go. So I hope that you guys found this helpful. I hope you kind of took notes and you look at your schedule and you go, okay, maybe I can't handle doing dishes, beds, laundry, counters, and sweeping every single day, but I'm gonna pick a couple of things during the day to do. I'm gonna kind of, you know, make this schedule your own. Think about what you have to do in your household to keep it nice and clean. Again, I'm not saying that you have to have a perfect model home. It took me a long time to get to the point where I realized my house doesn't need to be perfect Instagram model ready. Because what happens, guess what, guys? Those Instagram pictures, they look all fine and dandy on this side of the camera, and then you turn that camera around, the rest of the house is destroyed. You still want to be able to look at your home and be like, oh my God, I live here. I need to feel like I live here. But if you keep certain things under control, your life will feel a lot less hectic. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come on here and kind of listen to what I had to say. If you have anything that I have not mentioned that you do daily, monthly, or weekly, please drop a comment below and maybe I can fit it into my own routine. I'm not perfect. There's things that I don't do. So hit up the comments and I'll see you guys the next time.